What up, people? You know who it is. This your favorite cousin of the Bad Nigga 2 podcast. And we are back in the building today with another crazy episode for y'all wild asses out there. Anyway, as you can see, I told my co-host take the day off today. Yeah, I'm nice like that. But they're going to make that shit up because they ain't getting paid. Alright, anyway. But in lieu of that, we do have a special cousin who took time out her busy schedule to come kick it with us today. So what I need you to do is go ahead and introduce yourself to the people and let them know who you are.
Hey y'all, I'm YaYa. I'm the host of the Girls Chat Room. I'm the owner of Color and Create Designs, owner of Dream Closet Boutique. I do fashion frizzy with y'all. I'm your favorite content creator on the rise. Definitely on the rise.
I like how you did that. Your favorite content creators is different.
Yeah, your favorite
cousin.
fashion girly.
You know
I'm definitely one of the favorite cousins.
We'll talk about that later.
I'm
anyway.
one of them. I ain't say I'm the.
That'll work.
Yeah.
That'll work.
I'm part of it. I'm part of it.
Okay, I like that. Yo, we here, man. We gonna get all of her business, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna just find out some stuff. You know, we may get involved in a little bit of the man versus woman bullshit.
Okay.
You know,
right.
because that's what we do here.
Okay.
Now we get started off though. I got some quick hits that I want to get through real quick. All my gamers out there. I got some bad news for y'all. GTA 6 is pushed back to May 2026. So it ain't coming out this year. You'll probably get a Dr. Dre Detox album before you get GTA. The Cowboys and the Knicks are probably going to win championships before y'all get GTA 6. Women may apologize and take accountability before y'all get GTA 6.
God.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? All right, moving on. This one is more so for you because I want to ask you about this one here. So Kodak Black says he doesn't shower daily. That's obvious, right? He said, but women still compliment his beautiful skin. Do you believe him?
Oh. So wait, what, he skipping a day or something? Like
he just said he don't shower daily. So I don't know if
I
it's
mean,
6 days a week, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel like I only seen effects to the skin when you really not taking care of your body, like what you consuming, what you smoking.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Not actually like bathing. It just be like a dirty appearance.
He does look quite dirty when you see him. Is it just me?
He just look like he always looks to me. Mm-hmm. So it's like I don't have no expectation.
Okay, that's what's up. I just need to see the woman who said this. That's why I said that with it. Like, let me see who actually said this before I start passing judgment on who said it. Because, you know, sometimes it might be the women who don't clean their house like they supposed to. Okay, moving on. All right, this ain't even a quick hit. Look, this 100 men versus a gorilla bullshit, right? Let's get that up. Honestly, 100 men can't beat a gorilla. But here's the problem. Who gonna swing first and get murked? I'll wait. Who gonna swing first and get murked? Because the first person out there ain't gonna make it. And after he take out 2 or 3 of y'all, the rest of y'all gonna run. But if you can't last, because gorillas ain't got much endurance, if you can't last, you might win.
I don't even know. I ain't even been tapped into that. What you talking about?
I don't know where it came from. It's just been a thing online. Everybody like, can 100 men beat a gorilla? And I'm like, yeah, but see, it's the fear thing though.
People have so much time on their hands.
Yeah, but after you see him snatch the head off the first dude, bite a dude arm off, throw the other one it's like, yo, fam, I'm gonna be number 98.
I ain't gonna be no damn numbers.
Oh man, so that's all I got for the quick hits, man. Something simple, something like get that out the way. So now we got YaYa here, man. So we really gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? So before we get into it though, girls chat room. Tell us about that.
What we talking about? It's girls chat, you know, like you talking to one of your homegirls on the couch. You know, we talk about anything. Like I give this or that situations. I give like all in your business. Want to see about, you know, your sex life type of thing. I give about friendship advice. Like it's just basically like a platform where I wanted anybody else creatives to come and be able to kick it and to have genuine conversation. It's not all about the business. We can talk about business, but it's more about authentic conversation. Let your head down, kid. You know, talk, because a lot of interviews are so professional. I want to give people the safe place where they can come and chill and talk, because my reactions are going to be real reactions, and the questions that I want to know, I want to know. You know, let's have some fun. Let's engage in some real conversation, because it's real life out here, and people need to know you behind your music, because you can easily like somebody music or like somebody what they're doing. You can even like their show, but you don't even have to personally like them. When you start watching the interviews, you're like, ugh, I don't like them. You get what I'm saying? Or people like, oh, they're funny, or they like them, and people navigate more to you when they see your personality and see how you handle certain situations, your morals, anything.
Okay. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell y'all she left me on red when I asked to be on the show.
First of all,
but we're gonna move on from that. We're gonna move on from that, because I want to keep it professional, and I don't want people to not like me for my morals. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to not like me for my morals and where I stand at. But I'm telling you right now, I'm standing on business about that. She left me on red, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Y'all, no, y'all.
Look at me. Do I look like the type of person you'll leave on red?
No, y'all. Hey, man, look, my inbox used to be going crazy. You know how I'm trying to figure it all out. I'm sorry, man. We're going to get you out there. You want to come out there for real?
Yeah, man, I want to sit down and talk some girl talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, then we're going to set that up.
Treat me like one of the ladies. No, wait.
I'm going to treat you like one of the homeboys.
Yeah, there you
we
go.
definitely bring these fellas to the chat. I love when I bring these fellas to the chat.
You know what? I'm scared now.
I love it. Because we going to talk. We going to chat. I ain't going to get nobody in trouble, but we going to chat.
I'm good. I don't even want to go there now. I already know the setup.
Y'all want cousin up there? I do.
All right, we'll make it happen. Inbox me.
All right.
So look, but I do want to give y'all congratulations, though. You know what I'm saying? Because how long y'all been potting now?
Only a year for real. Years some change.
And I made it to the Blendsville Awards first year, man. So much applause to that. As soon as I get my sound effect machine to start acting like it's supposed to.
Woo!
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So definitely appreciate. Congratulations to y'all on that.
Yeah, when I
and you got a co-host too, man. Where you co-host at?
I don't even know where Jada at. To be honest with you, I call her Mini Oprah. Girl, she probably somewhere. I don't know where she at.
Mini Oprah. I'll let her. I need you up here too. You know what I'm saying? But she seemed real quiet though. When I seen y'all at the Wonder Boy show, she was like, man.
Oh, what we was at the gala.
Yeah.
She just trying to she just soaking it all in, probably trying to see what's going on, try to act she is not quiet.
Okay. Well look, check this out. We gonna get into it now, because as y'all can see, YaYa, her name online is YaYa Cracc. So we obviously see she don't be holding it back. So we go get into it, because I got some questions I want to ask, you know what I'm saying? Was gonna call it the girl chat, we gonna call it, what's it, Facts of Real Talk or Cat? What is it, y'all, on y'all joint? I know what it is. I just saw it, but I can't remember it right off top. But we gonna get
Real
into
Talk
it.
or Cat.
There we go. All right, so how old are you?
34.
Okay, so you might be a little bit behind my era. You might be.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm 33. Sorry, 34 this year. I know you like what?
Okay, so we gonna roll with it.
Yeah, slow moment. Sorry, y'all. I'm going ahead of the game. After I got over 30, I had to stop counting, because it's just like, damn, it's about to be 40 soon. I got shit to do. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I got shit to do. I got to hurry up before I get to 40.
All right, so in my era, and I definitely wanted, because this is a question I wanted to ask, you know what I'm saying, just been boggling in my mind, and I'm like, you know what? YaYa here, she holding it down for the big girls, you know what I'm saying? Represent. Plus size one, however you want to say it, you know what I mean? So, in my era, right? There was like a war almost between the big girls and the skinny girls. And then we later had people like Monique, you know what I'm saying? Remember Skinny Bitches Are Evil, all that, you know what I'm saying? And then later Lizzo, and some people who were in between, you know what I'm saying, who actually embraced being plus size, right? And then all of a sudden, they went to trying to be skinny women. They flipped the script on y'all. Do you feel like these women sold y'all out?
When I look at that type of thing, I don't look at it as sold out. I look at it as sometimes when you get in the space of your life, you want to get healthier. Okay. Sometimes you don't. Women struggle with self-confidence. It's not talked about as much. After you start gaining weight, your self-confidence goes out the window a little bit. You stop liking how you look in clothes. So then that's when you just make the decision of losing weight. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So I don't feel like it like that. I just feel like everybody go on a self-love journey different times of their lives.
Okay, that's what's up. That was more diplomatic than what I expected, but I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? But like, so when you do see that though, do you think that that's something they came to on their own, or do you think the industry kind of pushed them that way?
I feel like both plays a factor.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. You look at the girls, you looking at how they look, and then some girls, I know sometimes I'll be like, dang, I wish I could get in a two-piece. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, dang, she look good. So, and then you got more of, if you do got the perfect body, more guys or more girls share. You get what I'm saying? They do versus a thick girl or a big girl, whatever you want to classify them as. But you know, you got BBW lovers out here.
Okay,
Shout out
that is true.
Shout out to y'all.
Now, what about? Have you ever seen some of the big girls? You be like, now she know better.
Yeah, for sure, all the time. Stomach hanging, jiggling, jiggle. You said how
you keep it classy? Because I never seen you out of place. Except for that one time you posted joint with your hair all crazy, but that's different. But it's like, you know, y'all step out fresh. You don't step out looking, you know.
I was just trying to show the females that I have hair, regardless of.
They say they have no hair.
A lot of girls don't think I got no hair, or they act like they don't see it. My hair.
That's your hair though.
Yeah. So that's the only reason. But
okay, that's good stuff.
I don't like to feel too tight and. Okay. Look like this. Okay. I just feel like some females should know. When they look in the mirror, they know. We all got two, you know.
Damn, know better.
We got eyes. Everybody got eyes, boo. And I don't care if that's the skin you in, but you know damn well.
Hey, you know better.
You get what I'm saying? It's a difference between too small and just, it's not your size, boo.
Like, you know what I don't really like? It be the girls that got the linebacker backs and they wear those spaghetti strap chains. And it look like it's just
because they're not wearing their size. A lot of girls is in denial about their size. It's okay. I mean, end of last year I was like a 3X. I'm in the extra large now.
Okay, hey, on that shot still damn sound effect machine. I gotta get a new.
I didn't recognize it, you know, that was like that. I ain't even really recognize it. I looked at this video. No, I'm saying like how just so much fat. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but even still then, everybody used to say I wore my clothes well, so they didn't. But I'm like, y'all know damn well y'all should have told me I was too big. Don't even play like that. I was big as hell. D block.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be professional. She's throwing me off, y'all. All right. So is there such thing as girl code?
Yeah, for sure. All
right. And what's some girl code? Talk to us.
First of all, you better keep it real with your dog no matter what. And a lot of females already don't do that. You already know certain niggas is off limits, off top. I don't hang with girls that we have sex with the same dude. Don't even play with me like that.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I didn't even think about that in my questions. But is there a time frame on that? Like, let's say, like, dude you dated in high school that's like, and it's like, yo, do you care if your homegirl likes?
It depends on the relationship that I had with dude. If it was one of those ones.
No time limit.
Me personally, I feel like I ain't been in a lot of relationships. So first of all, that means if I was
Cracc, she out here pimping them.
If I was in it, you know that was already off limits. But you know you got your favorite Lil Jones. You know what I'm saying? Your girls know that. Yeah. Your girls know that. So you know, and it's so crazy you said that because when I went to college, I went to college, and you know that's a different area. So of course people don't know you, and my one of my close friends had got a roommate. She was from Memphis. Yeah.
Okay, Memphis shop.
And the weight ass shorty. So she came. Look, she came, and you know, of course, if you all hanging with your girls and stuff, girls gonna talk about like, hey, look, this my little Joan, I be talking to, don't mess with him.
Hold on. So y'all be talking about dudes like that?
Okay, so in college, in college I had to put it on the floor because she knew. So it's college, you know, everybody free game. But it was like, who we used to mess with, okay, cool. But this particular person, don't do that because I spin a block. If I'm telling you I spin a block, respect that I said I'm spinning the block.
Okay.
So, bitch, you can't spin no block. You can't pull up to the street. You can't pop, wait. None of that. You feel me? Like, respect that because if I told you that, I told you that. You know what I mean? So, I guess little girl wanted to go drive in the...
she wanted to see what was happening on the
I guess she wanted to go up in the garage. So...
Oh, okay.
And then live when I asked her about it. How y'all think that played out?
That's how she got the name. Y'all got Cracc. She be cracking motherfucking foreheads. You didn't know that, did you? I told him. Okay, so now that takes out my next question because I was gonna ask, well, what would be the biggest girl code violation? But I guess that may be one of them right there. Think about it.
Cause I'm just thinking like, oh my god,
There's a lot on there.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the biggest one to you then? Let's narrow it down. Well, I ain't got my Jeopardy music up here today.
Because I'm looking, because it's so much stuff that's going through my head, and
I
it's
got
just
you.
like,
I got you.
Don't be pillow talking with these niggas about your bitches. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Husbands excluded.
Like,
you know all the tea.
Like,
so
don't do that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I know you know, like you said, yes, husbands excluded because that's your best friend. You gonna talk to him. But when it comes to these junks that you just fuck around with XYZ, like, nah, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's how shit get the
shit get real.
Yeah, don't do that. Especially you. And I'm the type of person where I would tell information or something like that in a certain way, so if it come back to me, I know who it came from, because I'm real private.
Okay, I got you. So you put out little...
Yeah, I do a little shit, and then...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then when I asked you, females just don't know how to keep it real. Everybody say they want a real friend or a real bitch or a real XYZ, but they be folding. I'm the type of person, I ask you, I needs to see. I wants to see on FaceTime or in person, because you ain't going to take fucking 5 minutes to write me back trying to figure out what the hell you going to say. You going to tell me right then and there. I need to know, because I will respect you so much if you keep it a buck with me. Maybe we can have a conversation and I can tell you, hey, you might thought that shit was cool with old girl you used to be friends with, but this ain't what the fuck going on with me.
You heard it.
You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
She rolling up on him like LeBron did.
But bitches don't be solid. They always be like, oh my God. You know, but that's what I'm talking about. That shit from that's back then. I don't got the type of females around me no more, so you know what I mean?
Purge that circle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, where you from, man? You giving off Norfolk vibes right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Extremely heavy.
Norfolk definitely in the building.
Okay.
You know that question. I don't even get asked that question.
Shark City.
I used to move around a lot. So I classify myself from Berkeley/Ballantyne. I spent most of my years in Berkeley, and then I moved out Ballantyne. So
for those who don't know.
Yeah, so
for those who don't know.
Yeah, I stayed out Berkeley and went to school from about there up until like 2nd, 3rd grade. Then I transferred and went out Ballantyne, and I spent all my years from then all the way to college. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
Ask somebody who knows, because I ain't gonna tell you. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's go here. And I want to get this one off because I hear this all the time.
All right, let's go.
And they always say, why do men cheat? Why do men cheat? Why do men cheat? What do you think the biggest reason is that men cheat?
The biggest reason?
And I mean the
because I feel like I got a few.
Okay, well just throw, you know what? We ain't got no time. Let me throw all of them out there.
I feel like, okay, so sometimes, most of the time, if female's not making the time for the guy, of course, if they're not getting sexually pleasured, or it's not happening enough, yeah, just being a nigga, just want some new poo-poo. I mean, it is what it is at this point, because I have realized it don't even matter at this point, like, even John don't, you ain't got no ring. How long do you think you ain't doing what you supposed to do as a female? Like females think because they just look good, dress good, and suck some, they that, and they can keep a nigga or have a baby, and that's not what comes with keeping your man satisfied. You get what I'm saying? Like they don't be stepping how they be stepping, and wonder why they getting cheated on.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put y'all in on the secret, ladies. The dude give you the blueprint. You just gotta listen to it and believe it. You know what I'm saying? The man might tell you, look, this is what I need from you.
Mm-hmm.
You do everything but that.
Everything else.
You be like, yo, I ain't even ask you for all that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like when you take your car to the shop, be like, look, bro, I just need the brakes changed. And they come back talking, man, look, your radiator messed up.
Yeah.
Hey, Playboy.
I
just need you to fix the brakes. That's all I'm worried about today. We'll do the radiator later. Just fix the brakes.
I agree.
And you do everything but the brakes. And it's like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm going to take my shit to somewhere else to get the brakes fixed.
I'm going to take it somewhere else. Yeah, that's what they be doing too.
Hey, yo, read that analogy how you want to read it. You know what I mean?
Sierra down the street.
All right. Yeah, she good with the brakes.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Now, question all the fellas want to know. Do women exchange sex tips amongst each other? Do y'all be giving y'all game out to your homegirl? Like, look, girl, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You need to try this because this going to make the toes go. Okay.
Some girls do. Okay. I don't.
Well, you don't get none of the secrets out.
My friends just be trying to figure out why the fuck the niggas be acting the way they do.
Well, look, you tell me. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
I just be being me. I mean, I've been called frisky. I've been called freaky. I've been called.
See, I'm trying to get her to say it, but she tap dancing all around that motherfucker.
I mean.
Okay. So, next question dudes want to know. Since we ain't gonna get the answer. It was gonna be what was probably the wildest tip you ever gave or received.
Yeah, I mean, cause I don't really engage in too much like sexual talk. If it's anything, it just be like, damn, last night.
So y'all do give the post game.
Oh yeah, for sure. If a nigga ain't up on his game. Yeah, one thing about me, if it ever get that point when I am with a dude or whatever, you ain't up on your game, you don't stand no business. YaYa tell you straight up.
Out with this nigga last night, I took the whole night off, found a babysitter, and did everything. And this motherfucker come in there with 3 minutes of goddamn.
It be happening like that though.
Look, you can't blame dudes for that.
They'll just try to redeem themselves. It be a couple times until they actually try to redeem it. And it actually happens.
You don't think they deserve at least one redemption round if they fumbled on the first one?
It depends on how I fuck with you.
Okay. So it's the way you carry it, like. So sometimes, fellas, you just gotta be like, yo.
I know niggas be nervous because they know I'm a fry.
No, well, see, that ain't even that. See, here's the thing, right? As a dude, there's pressure that comes with this, especially the first time. Right. Yeah. But it's the first time jitters. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, I understand. I'd have been texting, talking, whatever, then said what I'm going to do to that motherfucker. And then I get in here.
That's why you don't say what you're going to do to the motherfucker. That's why I don't do all that because
but I mean, it's like an analysis after the game. It's like, yeah, look, I've had games where I ran for 100 yards. But I've had some games where I may have got only 10. That don't mean I'm not a good running back.
I mean, that's cool, but you ain't gotta keep the funk to me and get me all prepared. Why? That's how it leads to disappointments. Just chill, be you, be cool. You know the moment's gonna happen. You already talking and vibing with somebody. We grown as hell. People know when they about to have sex with somebody. That shit gonna happen. That shit comes with it.
Fellas, just make it the best 3 minutes of her
damn life. You better?
Put her in 32 positions.
You better, because it depends on how I feel. I might don't even talk to your ass no more. But I'll speak to you and shit, but you can't. It's no more spinning the block.
Okay, so what's the instant turn off for you, for YaYa? What's the instant turn off in talking to a dude, dating, whatever? It's just like...
Don't send me no damn dick pictures. I'm not a fan of that.
Fellas?
I'm not a fan of that.
If they don't ask for it, don't send it.
I don't, me looking at it in the picture, what it's gonna do to me?
Well, we don't know what they do to y'all, but I know.
But I'm just saying,
my lady send me some shit. I'm like,
I think it's different, y'all, man. You know, when the girls sending their little news and shit, okay, cool. But when they do that, like, and it be random out of nowhere, why the fuck did you think that I wanted that? And then, like, how do you think I'm gonna respond? When I'm supposed to smile, like, respond with the smile emoji or something? No, I won't say shit.
Tell them it's beautiful.
And then when it have happened to me, right? They be like, you get my picture. You sound dumb as hell asking me, did I get your... Yeah, nigga, I got your picture.
That just killed the whole shit right there. He's like, I don't even know if I should even answer. If I could get something else, he's just like,
Because what you want me to say? Oh, my God.
Yes, it's beautiful.
No, I don't give a fuck. Why you send me this shit? Now I don't want to talk to your ass, and now you not getting no poo-poo. You just killed your chance.
Oh, man, okay.
That shit corny. Don't send me that shit out of nowhere, boy.
I just wanted to let you know I was cooking dinner. And, here go my dick.
That shit is crazy.
Hey, I'm at work in the bathroom using the bathroom.
Because you ain't even talking or nothing. It just come out of nowhere. You like... Yeah, I don't. Me personally, it's a no. It's a no.
So that's a turn off, fellas. Don't be sending dick pics.
Don't do that, boo.
And also, too, if you trying to send her one, and she be like, "No, I'm good." She really don't want you to send that motherfucker.
Don't ask me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Period. Please don't do that.
If she don't ask you,
because I'm gonna just be looking at you like, and then I'm gonna tell my friends like, "Girl, he sent me a picture." And then, you know, sometimes they're gonna ask like how it look or what.
And they gonna judge it too. They gonna be like,
and then, and if I don't really fuck with you, I just think you corny already, I'm gonna send it to them. So then we can laugh about it. We gonna even laugh at like how you took it, your angle, or how it looked.
Dudes don't know won't know angles.
It's gonna be something dumb because the niggas don't never send no real ones that you can actually look at like, oh, okay. I be looking like
the objective is to make it look as big as possible.
Yeah.
You gotta zoom in all the way and magnify that motherfucker. We're gonna make it look big as possible. Like, yeah, you see that? It took us the whole screen on the phone.
Why do that though? A lot of females a lot of females don't like real big dicks. They be still trying to act like they do.
Have you seen X?
No, what's that?
Twitter.
I don't be up there. I heard it's a porn site now.
It basically is.
Yeah, so I don't want to go up there.
Yeah, they might be doing some wild stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all depends on why the guys trying to make it be like that. You got some
sick,
females that come out their mouth like
that,
they be like, I want a regular size. You know, my friends, we have talked about that. We have talked about that type of stuff. Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad you were there. All right, next question. This or that. Girl chat. I mean, real talk, no cap. All right. Why is height so important? You know what? Don't even answer that.
Okay.
We're going to do something different with that one. All right. Would you rather? Ready? Would you rather a short provider with average skills, like he just right in the middle, or a tall bum that can knock the screws loose? Where we going?
The first one.
Okay, why you choose that one?
You said that he got every skill.
Average.
And average skills, and he's short.
He's short.
And he got average skills.
And he's provider.
And he said tall, but not my.
Knock the screws loose.
Not screws loose,
but
like what?
Bum.
Like what? And a bum. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Take what you mean? Like what? Nigga to the cross.
Oh no. Yeah, I take the first.
Okay. So let's go there now. So I'm guessing height ain't important to you.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. If I like you, I like you.
Okay. But you're a tall girl though. You're not short.
Okay.
Like you can't. I was like, God damn. A little taller than I thought.
I'm not no little. Yeah, I'm not little.
You know what I'm saying? Okay,
I'm
so that's why I
solid.
was like, is so? Do you think that because of that? Like, I don't know who tries to approach you or anything like that, but do you think that intimidates dudes from trying to talk to you, or do you get all types of?
I get all types, but
Mm-hmm.
most of the time it is through social media.
Okay.
So I got some guys in person that do a little flirty type of little situation, type of thing, and you know I laugh and smile and stuff.
Laugh and smile. Do you acknowledge it at least, or just be like, yeah, you tried it though?
Yeah, I'm gonna engage in everything. I'll be listening.
Okay, what's your type?
So, because I'm laughing because it's just like at this point it's just like funny, loyal, supportive, affectionate.
All of that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, I want to ask you some questions. And we're going to switch up just a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is stuff as a guy I want to know because I'm confused.
Oh, Lord.
About this type of thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, what is a baddie? And can you break down what being a baddie actually consists of?
To me, to be a baddie is a female is about her business.
Okay.
So, first and foremost, a female that is about her business, knocking down her goals, taking care of her fucking kids if she got kids.
Mm-hmm. Talk to him.
Blunt, period, okay?
Okay.
That's knowledgeable, street smart, and book smart,
mm-hmm.
okay? Be able to throw that shit on when it's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to hold conversation, have healthy conversation, and be able to be authentic self.
Okay. So it has nothing to do with looks.
I mean, I feel like you could be a baddie even if you ain't as pretty because you handling your business.
Okay.
And because you be, a lot of females is not cute and she didn't know they got to put that shit on and they got shit going on. I wouldn't say she not a baddie. She keep her hair done, her nails done. She on that. So she could be considered as a baddie. People get this shit confused. They think all the mixed girls and shit like that just because they look like them bitches' houses don't be shit, none of that. And I got homeboys that tell me that shit. Bitches don't be, houses be crazy. Don't got no money. Don't do shit, just want to get somewhere free. And listen, the list goes on. So bitch, you're not a baddie. You're a fucking fraud. That's it. That's all.
Raggedy.
Yeah.
I said it. All right, that's what's up. See, that's what I was thinking of too. But it's like, you know, especially when you go online, you see that, oh, I'm a baddie. And it's like, nah, you don't even look like you have the IQ to be a baddie. You just cute for the camera.
Be slow.
No personality.
You know what's so crazy? All the pretty girls, I'm not going to say that because I got a lot of pretty friends. And all the boys always try to navigate to me because they feel like I know all the baddies. That's what they say. I know all the baddies.
You look like you do, though. I got a homegirl. You be like, you know what? Yeah, nah. You know what it is.
But they know I don't come outside or they'll see me posting. They'll be like, damn, YaYa, who that? And I'm like, my friend. Like my friends, I got different friends everywhere. We not on the same timeline. So, yeah. So when I have an event and I finally bring them out, niggas be like, damn, what the fuck? What's shorty at?
Yeah, what she behind that shit?
Yeah. But some of them don't be having no personality, you know. But thank God that mine do. Like, I got one friend that the niggas love. They love. And she real spicy. They don't know she will beat you the fuck up. She's not one of those.
She a fighter. Watch out, fellas. She want to go.
I'm just saying, they
she want to go through your phone while you
they think the girls all nice and sweet, and it's just like y'all don't even know if be coming behind the baddies. Like some of the baddies ain't about to play with your ass. Some of them gon', you know, some of them want just the designer bags and the trips, and they bring the bare minimum, but just they looks. But I really know some baddies, like some real baddies that be in their motherfucking bag and got their own bag, and if you coming with your bag, it's just additional.
Like the kind that you be like, well, we could go Dutch. And then she start ordering all the shit that she told you she wanted. And now your ass sitting over there with a blooming onion and a water with lemon. Hungry ass motherfucker. So you just about to do something. Anyway, all right. My bad.
Yeah, you went in.
Cause I'm just saying though, cause dude, we do that sometimes. We like, damn, I'm like, look, bro, I'm gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make sure I can feed myself. But anyway, that's another thing. All right, so next question. Do you believe that there's a digital war between natural bodies and surgical bodies? And do you think men fueled this war?
The more I see it now, I think when the BBLs came out at first, all the niggas wanted BBL girls. Okay, cool. But now it's like, now they don't like them no more.
I ain't never liked that bullshit.
They don't like them no more.
I remember Sir Mix-a-Lot. You remember the song Baby Got Back? And he said, I ain't talking about Playboy because silicone parts are made for toys.
Yeah.
That stuck with me as a kid until I grew up. I was like, I didn't understand it then.
Yeah.
As I got older, I was like, oh, you talking about bitches they got fake ass.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not going to say a lie. I know I had wanted to get some lipo, but I said I would never touch my butt. You know how they put the fat in your butt?
Yeah.
I was like, I wouldn't do that, but the stomach, gone. Might still be gone. But I'm
put
saying,
nothing in the thighs.
yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I wouldn't do nothing like that. But sometimes females will get it just to lift up their butt. You know, after you have babies and shit, your body change. So people do it for all different reasons. I don't knock it. I don't really knock it. I know some girls that got some nice bodies. Then I got some that, bitch, you should have just stayed how you was, square, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Someone that went, someone that got the bread to get it done. And someone was like, cut me that discount. They got that T-Move jank.
Yeah, you can tell the ones that got the T-Move.
You can.
But I mean, I see a lot of the girls that I know around here, I feel like they're straight. Yeah. I thought about that.
You know some people got done that they tell them?
No, they know. People know. They be on the internet talking about it. They don't give a fuck.
So let me ask you this. I've asked people this shit before too. Like, how would you feel like if you found out the dude that you was talking with or, pursuing had got some work done?
Work done like what?
I don't know. Like, BBL Drizzy or something. Or, they doing the enhancements now for the fellas.
Like with the abs and shit?
Yeah.
That's something that he wanted to do. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Replacements now too for dudes.
That's some. I feel like you got the money and you self-secure. Look, if you self-conscious about something and you do it, that's your business. I'm not the one. I'm not the one to judge. I'm not the one to judge. That's all I said. I'm not the one to judge. If you got the money and you can do it, go ahead and do it. Because there's plenty of people that don't got the money.
What you think?
I'd be like, oh wow. I got questions though, like why you did this or but I ain't look. Man, people business, they got their business. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh man, I think women flip up on motherfuckers and down. Like they be like, I just want a regular size chain. I ain't doing that, bitch. Damn. Damn, now I'm fucked up. Now I'm stuck with this damn beef log.
Yeah, beef log. Somebody else will like it. Dang.
Let's just make an OF page at that point, bro. All right, so I do got a few more questions for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe one or two. When it comes to women now, especially in 2025, let's say from the era of like, what was the Kevin saying? It was like 2022, 2021-ish to 2025. Do you think women have been misrepresented online or in the real world too? With all of the stuff that's going on now, like it's making it seem like every woman is superficial and only care about, money and looks and all of that.
Not all of us, but I feel like
that's the perception though. Like
not all of us, but you got a decent amount of them that do, and I know, looking like this, and I know I done personally ran across a couple of them, and I'm just like, girl, what the fuck? Yeah, I ain't got no kick in it for you now.
Oh man,
what world are you living in?
So how do you think we fix that though? Like, where we can separate the real women from the hoes?
You gotta stop letting these corny niggas be out here being corny niggas out here tricking off on the bitches that don't even deserve it and making them blowing their head up, making them seem like they that shit and they don't got nothing going on. What the hell? Blame the niggas. Blame your peers. Talk to them about that. Cause I can't help you. All I can do is watch.
Hey, look, see, here's the problem. Here's to tell you why you can't talk to niggas, right? And I'm gonna broaden this out too.
Okay.
Because I hear a lot of women say like, "Hey man, y'all need to hold y'all homeboys accountable." Here's the problem with that, right? And I'm gonna let y'all into the mind of a nigga.
Okay.
You can't hold a dude accountable for something that he doing fucked up if he's still getting pussy behind it. So like, imagine I tell my homeboy, "Hey bro, man, you need to stop going out here making babies, man. You need to stop holding around." But the girls know he ain't taking care of the kids he already got, and they still want to give him more.
So that goes until the females just allow people to. Yeah, I get it. All that shit. So I mean, it's both ways. Then.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's both ways.
People look at me and be like,
"That's her dumb ass." Because the nigga already got 5, 6 kids. You think I want to be the 6th, 7th baby mama? Absolutely
my
fucking
pussy
not.
gonna make him change.
The girls
gonna change for my pussy. That's what they
well,
be
all
saying.
of them. Girl, please. So you could be out there talking about Daquan ain't seen his baby in 2 months. He ain't shit. Watch who you have a baby by.
And he with the next girl. She's like, well, that bitch ain't shit, but watch what I do. The same thing. You start to.
I just blame everybody at this point.
Like, all y'all just fucked up out here.
I'm just glad I ain't never been that type, man. Just have my own strong head, man.
That's what's up. I like that, man. Well, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I want to ask? Is there anything you want to talk about that I didn't ask you today? Let's go there. Well, you can ask me something. You just be like, you know what I don't understand about y'all Negroes? You know, I try to answer the best as I can.
I don't know. You know, I got a lot of homeboys, so I know how it goes.
Respectable.
I can know how it go. A lot of my dude friends just be like, I'm different. I'm not like the rest of the females and things like that. So a lot of shit, I just ain't going. Like, I ain't going for. And I just feel like I got my own motion, I got my own bag. So like I said, you come with something additional. That's good. That's good. I need that. But if you come and trying to be a subtraction, nigga, you got to go.
No liabilities.
Yeah, like, because I feel like this is.
So what's the additional? Let's talk about that real quick. What's the additional?
Come with your shit together, basically.
Okay.
Don't come without your shit not together and you taking away more time, energy, and space.
So do I have to have a car?
I feel like this. At this age, you should have transportation, right? But hold on. Everybody got their own circumstances why they don't have it. Everybody have different things, right? But if I see that you willing, trying to work to get your car, that's different. There's a difference between a nigga. No, ain't nobody taking my fucking car. I'm past those days.
I'm take you to work.
Get the fuck how you get around as a man. Make sure, and I'm seeing that and I'm watching that, and I'll do everything I need to do to help you be able to obtain that goal, right? But if y'all see a nigga that's not willing and able, I don't like y'all kind. Y'all gotta get the fuck around me. So a lot of guys I see that's like that, and then they be like, damn, what the fuck you been you left in it? I don't want to talk to you. Now if you willing and able, okay, boo, I can work with you for something. And I always try to see how people handle certain situations when they coming up on like hardships or difficult times. I see how niggas move around. Yeah. If I don't like how you moving around and handle that situation, I ain't got no kicking it for you, because that means if we got something going on, you ain't gonna know how to handle that neither. Pretty much.
And I can tell you she a problem.
You just gotta stand on business when it comes to me, because I'm gonna stand every time. I got 2 kids at home, you know what I mean, and I'm just trying to live how I want to live.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. Let's go back to the misrepresented online talk.
Okay.
Do you think that the single baby mama talk that's going around now, how do you feel about that shit?
What they saying about it?
Like, oh man, you shouldn't date single baby moms or shit like that, or women who got kids, leave them alone because, you know, they just drama and...
Not necessarily. I mean, I feel like everybody got their own situations. You got some females that's out here that's single that still got baby daddy drama because they still fucking their baby daddy. Let's be clear. The only way you can have baby daddy drama is if somebody leading somebody on and they still fucking. Point blank, period. A baby daddy that's done with the situation, you don't have to worry about him coming around being disrespectful, causing problems. He want to just get his fucking kid, because most likely he done moved on trying to fuck with somebody else or out here in the street. And I can't necessarily say that anyway, because I just was in a relationship for about 7 years where I was messing with my dude for 10, but we was together for 7. I'm freshly out of that. I've been single probably for about a year, and it's so crazy because I never even broadcast that. I never say when I'm in a relationship or not, but because I want to get into that. So now I'm a single mother with 2 kids. What the fuck that supposed to mean? No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm gonna take care of my kids. I'm gonna make sure my kids is taken care of. Period. I don't never ask for nothing about my children, because if you was here or you not here, that shit got to happen. Because guess what? I'm their mama and I gotta make it shape. So I'm the type of female where I don't ask, like, you know how hair, nails and stuff. Well, I still ain't got my damn nails. It's been a minute. But that's
got her hair in the bun too.
I got my hair in the bun. It's one of those weekends. Yeah, it's one of those weekends. I had shit to do.
You know, and look, you see the haircut.
Because usually I keep my stuff up, right? But it's been, I had to understand, like, I can't worry about that. I got to show up where I need to show up. Natural hair, natural me. You see that. You got
get all this.
But I don't ask them about, like, maintenance. I don't ask for that. Like, even when I was with my dude, I never used to ask him.
So you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me?
Pay the bills. Pay the bills.
You mean to tell me?
Yeah, go ahead.
That is not your man's job to take care of your maintenance and upkeep.
I feel like that's your personal shit. If he want to do it, then he do it. If a nigga do that, you do it. And it's grateful. I'm grateful for it, but I don't ask. I don't ask. A lot of females might think I'm crazy for that, but I'm like, I got my own shit. That's my. So you telling me anytime he want a haircut, he want this, he want that, he want this. Bitch, you should do the same shit. If it's that case,
they dropping new Jordans every week on them.
That's all I'm saying. But I don't give a fuck. I buy my niggas shoes, get him a haircut, do all that other shit. I do that. But all I'm saying is I'm not asking
don't come
for that.
out till next year though.
Okay.
No,
yeah, that's cool though. Like I didn't brought games and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, nah. Look like nah. I'm just if I ask for it, I know I could get it. But that's my personal shit that I got to keep up, and that's what I want to keep up. Why the fuck he got his own personal shit in the bills just like me? So why am I asking him for that? If he want to give it to me, cool. You get what I'm saying? Or if I want him to, I don't want to spend all my money, I'm gonna ask for some of it. But most of the time, hell no, I keep all that myself.
You know what? We're gonna close it out on that note right there, y'all. We are here. You know what it is? It's B&T Podcast. And we have the lovely YaYa here. Please, before we go, though, tell everybody where they can find you at.
Okay, y'all can find me on Instagram at _YaYa Cracc. Find me at the Girls Chat Room. It's _ the Girls Chat Room on Instagram, Facebook, the Girls Chat Room. And the rest of the stuff y'all can just see in my bio. But those are the two main ones that y'all should be following. Okay. Facebook, YaYa Trinice.
Okay, got you. Now tell them about your store. How can they find your store and everything like that?
Okay, so it's online boutique right now. It's not a physical location at the moment, and it's at Your Dream Closet FR on Facebook, Dream Closet on Facebook. So that's been open since 2019. So
okay, and you see how she putting it together. So you know if you don't know what you're doing with your fashion, you can't seem to find your right size.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get you in the size for sure.
She got you in there. You got stuff for the big girls too.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. See, she gonna make sure you straight. You know what I'm saying? But look, that's what it is, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Everybody be easy. Peace.
Peace.